9, Malachi Ellick. The running back, number 1, Gabriel Lilly. And at quarterback, number 10, Dalton Roberts.
Your Graham G-Men starters for this afternoon's contest being take the field, much to the delight of those that made the trip down from Bristol here to Bluefield. They seem pumped up for this contest here this afternoon as the G-Men getting ready to, and there they come onto the field as well, bursting through that sign. Eric, I think that's your favorite uniforms that Graham's wearing today.
That is the gunmetal. The gunmetal. I love the gunmetal uniforms. Those are my favorites.
I keep wanting to say charcoal.
The gunmetal.
But you like the gunmetal.
I like the gunmetal.
That's a sharp-looking jersey. G-Men are on the field now. Much to the delight of the home-standing crowd. Some finals from, well, we'll start with the final from Wednesday night. The Bluefield Beavers and Pikeview played on Wednesday night, and Bluefield shut out the Panthers 39-0. A final from Thursday night. Tazewell beat Marion 49-0. And some final scores from last night. Union beat Lebanon 35-14. Ridgeview knocked off John Battle 55-6. Gate City shut out Lee 42-zip. Abingdon shut out Central Wise 33-zip. Blacksburg beat Pulaski County.
See us today at Stevens Mitsubishi in Princeton. We've got red hot deals like our last remaining 2024 Mitsubishi Mirages starting at under $300 a month. All of our new 2025 Outlanders are on sale too, and we've got them arriving daily like this all-new Trail Edition in the Moonstone Gray. Buy it for $51.24 below MSRP. And don't forget, Mitsubishis are backed by the best warranty in the business, a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty and 2 years of free maintenance. So come see us at Stevens Mitsubishi, Oakville Road in Princeton.
Medicine. Here, it's more than a practice. It's a promise. To get you home sooner and get you back out there. To push the boundaries of what convention says is possible. To stop at nothing, no matter what. That's why medicine is in everything we do.
.73, Dawson Goen shot a 74. Fantastic job, and our congratulations to the Graham golf team. And we're ready for some action here at Graham High School.
They've got 3 people back.
And G-Men are going to receive the football to start this contest. It's fielded just shy of the 30. They bring it up across the 35 and fall forward to about the 41-yard line, and that's where the Graham offense will start this opening drive.
It's a good place to start right there.
Not too shabby at all. It's your own 41-yard line. And we thank you for tuning in to Graham G-Men football here this afternoon. A beautiful, gorgeous Saturday afternoon in Bluefield, Virginia.
Those good hands right there by Jordan Kegley getting that off the turf and running that ball up.
G-Men start from the shotgun. Dalton Roberts takes the snap and hands it off to Gage Palmer. And Palmer, not a lot of running room there. Give him a couple to about the 43.
Yeah, looked like the offensive line didn't really come off the ball on that play. They stayed up quite a bit. Got to get down.
Brings up 2nd down and 8. Just underway here. G-Men going left to right on your radio dial. Those gunmetal jerseys, as Eric likes to call them. Those are sharp-looking jerseys. They send a receiver to both sides this time on 2nd down and 8, and Roberts is going to keep it right up the middle across the 45. He gets up to the 46-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down and about 5.
Yeah, he tried to stay right behind that Gabriel Lilly blocking for him. Got got some positive yardage, but I like it more when they do it on the edge instead of right up the gut.
So 3rd and 5. What do you like here? Maybe Dalton again?
I like Gabriel Lilly.
He's in the backfield to the left of Dalton Roberts. A receiver either side for Roberts. And they give it to Lilly. Lilly, right side, now cuts it back inside. He gets near midfield. They're going to mark him about 1.5 yards, maybe 2 yards shy of the first down. Offense stays on the field here, you might think?
Yeah, offense stay on. They're a yard short. They're sending the punting team in, but I would say this would be a time that Campbell Fix takes off.
I think I'd like to see.
But I would like to see. I mean, it's
Lilly
1 yard.
again?
Yeah, it's 1 yard.
Lilly probably averages a good 5 yards per carry.
Yeah, I agree. I'm kind of surprised the coach is setting up the punt.
Line of scrimmage, 50-yard line. Campbell Fix back to punt. He stands at his own 35. He does kick it away. Good punt. It's going to go all the way to the end zone, and the Bearcats will get it out to 20. Yeah, a little surprised there. Coach didn't.
I'm kind of surprised. Maybe he's holding the aggressive to a little bit later in the game, but I'm kind of surprised that he didn't go for it there.
I mean, you had her right at midfield. I mean, I know you.
Defense playing well. I mean, haven't seen them yet today, but I mean, the defense, you got a lot of confidence in your defense over the past few weeks. But that's why we're up here and they're down there.
That's why they make the big bucks.
That's why they make the big bucks.
So Bearcats get the football. They'll start this first drive from their own 20-yard line. No score here at Graham High School. G-men go 3 and out. Here come the Bearcats led by junior quarterback Dion Graham. He'll start from the shotgun. Man in motion is Jacob Rowe. They're going to hand the football off to Laws, and Laws gets hit immediately.
Jazeer got him immediately. Wow.
Lord have mercy.
I mean, he picked him up off the ground.
And he barely even had the football in his hands, and Jazeer was back there that quickly. So it's a loss of 3 and brings up 2nd down and 13 for Virginia High.
Wow, it was like nobody even touched him.
They're going to send 2 receivers to the right. Got a single receiver lined up near side of the field for the Bearcats. Dion Graham, junior quarterback. He can run it, he can throw it from the shotgun. Claps his hand, takes a snap, hands it off to Laws right up the middle.
Good tackle right there.
Actually, that was not Laws. That was Jacob Rowe.
Good job by Jeremiah Quick. Because if he gets past Quick, he gets about 10 yards. Good job.
So 3rd down and 13 after no gain there from Bryant. I think I said Rowe, but that was Jeray Bryant on the carry. And 3rd down and 13. See if the G-men defense can force their own 3 and out. Empty backfield for the Bearcats. And Graham going to keep it himself. Graham's got running room. Dion Graham, he's got the first down across the 30, 35, 40, 45. Now midfield and goes out of bounds at the 49-yard line.
They put everybody over here on this near side, and he got the ball, ran to the far side. There weren't hardly any G-men out there, and the ones that were there were getting blocked. That was a very good play.
32-yard scamper there for Dion Graham and a first down for the Bearcats. Football at the Bearcats' 49-yard line.
And he showed some speed right there.
Found that crease, and he hit that.
And you had the wide receivers that were out there were doing a good job blocking the defensive backs.
Graham from the shotgun. Snaps it, hands it off. Across the 50, about a 3-yard pickup there from Jeray Bryant. Like Sean Dowell in on the stop there for the G-men. 2nd down and 7. 8:15 to play in this opening quarter. G-men went 3 and out on their first offensive possession. And the Bearcats into Graham territory now. Line of scrimmage the 48. 2nd down and 7. A receiver either side. There goes Rowe in motion. He almost falls.
Yeah, he just about tripped right there.
They hand it off, and not a lot of running room there.
Jasir Williamson was there again immediately. He got maybe a half a yard.
That was Walls on the carry that time for the Bearcats. And brings up another third down. Call it 3rd and 6 this time.
Out there with Jazeer.
Clock rolling at 7:25 to play in this opening quarter. No score. 3rd down and 6. Deion Graham, shotgun formation. 2 receivers to his right. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Pump fakes, gets rid of the football. Intercepted by the G-men at the 30-yard line.
They got
across 35, 40, 45. Tons of flags flying across midfield. That's A.J. Bradshaw with the interception. Let's see what the flags are all about.
I believe it's going to be coming back. I think it's either a block in the back or holding right there.
Deion Grahams was trying to find Davey Woolen. Overthrew his intended receiver. And A.J. Bradshaw, that was easy
right
as pie.
Yeah, that went right to him.
So, they say holding on the return?
Yeah, I think it's holding.
Against the G-men?
Yeah.
So, Graham will keep the football, but they'll won't have it as nicely as they were going to. They're going to mark it at the 24-yard line.
Happy to have it back, though. And they're going to have issues with longer passes today just because of the wind.
Yeah, just
pretty windy out here today.
A little bit windy. 2 receivers near side of the field this time for Dalton Roberts. He takes a snap, goes right up the middle, across the 25 and up to the 28-yard line, giving 4 on the carry. Jeremiah Baggs for the Bearcats with the stop there. 2nd down and 6 coming up for the G-men. Yeah, that wind actually feels good when it blows, though, Eric.
This is a beautiful day, man. It's a beautiful day to be out here.
Supposed to be up around 75 for the afternoon high. Twin receivers near side of the field for the G-men. Dalton Roberts takes a snap, comes to the near side of the field, now cuts it back inside, nowhere to run there. He's going to lose a couple of yards back to the 25.
Yeah, he's going to lose a couple yards on that. They read it, and they pretty much brought their entire defense over here to this near side.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 9 for the G-men from their own 25-yard line. Bearcats defense allowing 252 yards of offense a game.
But they're looking good right now.
Looking good early on here, for sure.
They really are. Their defensive line's coming off the ball and filling those gaps really well.
2 receivers to the left for Dalton Roberts. Takes a snap, drops back, looking to throw the football. Gets rid of it. He's got a receiver, and that is incomplete. It was intended for Caden Banks.
That was a good throw. Defensive back was right there, but that was a really good throw.
It certainly looked catchable from here, but it goes incomplete, bringing up 4th down and 9, and we'll get a second look at Campbell Fix here in the first quarter. No disrespect to Campbell, but that's, we were hoping not to see him in this aspect of the game.
Exactly.
He'll punt it from his own 9-yard line. Gets rid of the football. Decent kick. It'll be downed at the Virginia High 41-yard line.
Yeah, it's going to be hard like the kicking. I mean,
here comes a flag, Eric, a late flag coming. I think that's going to be some kind, maybe unsportsmanlike.
Yeah, the time it would make it unsportsmanlike. I'm not really sure what's going on.
Well, something was said, and then the flag came flying, and then I saw a Graham player throw his hands up as if, I didn't mean to say that or something, but that's just my speculation. We'll await the official call here. But I think the Bearcats are going to get some additional yardage here. Probably going to start in Graham territory. Here's the call.
Maybe.
2 fouls on the play.
During the kick, holding on the offense or on the defense, there'll be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of foul. After that, we have dead ball unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense. We'll mark 15 from the end of the run.
So, was that as confusing to you as it was to me?
It'd be a 5-yard penalty.
So it was holding on the Bearcats, but a personal or unsportsmanlike against the G-men after.
Could be more running for the G-men. The whole team has to run every time they get one of those.
So all in all, the Bearcats net 5 yards there, correct?
Correct.
Which will give them the football at their own 46-yard line. It'll be first down and 10. No score here at Graham High School, and 5:29 to play in this opening quarter. Yeah, that was just a little bit confusing, but after you do the math and, carry the one and everything.
Oh, yeah.
It's 5 penalty yards for the Bearcats. Here we go. 2 receivers near side of the field for Deion Graham on this first down play. Man in motion is Jacob Rowe. Snaps it, fakes the handoff, rolls out, looking to get rid of the football. They got him in the backfield. A big loss there. They sack him, Eric, all the way back at the 34-yard line.
Gage Palmer got there first, but you had about 3 other G-men right there as well. That's not a play that they're going to have to be able to have success with. They cannot wait to throw the ball. They can't allow their receivers to get downfield, and that's what he was trying to do. The pressure that Graham's going to be putting on them, they're not going to have time to do that. And that was a huge loss. That's about 15 yards.
Loss of 11. Looked a little bit more than that, though.
Yeah, I thought it was.
I'll give you that. They mark it at the 35. Second down and 21. 2 receivers near side of the field, a single receiver to the far side of the field for the Bearcats. Deion Graham, and we have a whistle. And a delay of game, I believe. Yeah, delay of game against the Bearcats, so back them up 5.
Get a little bit more.
It'll be second and 26 for head coach Derek Patterson's Bearcats. Coming off a 4th straight playoff season in 2024, which ended in the second round with a loss to your G-men.
I believe last year our game against them was the one that had to be postponed because of the storm.
And we actually played that game, didn't we, right after the storm?
Yeah, right after the storm.
Handed off up the middle. No running room there for the Bearcats. That was Caden Laws. He gets back to the line of scrimmage for no gain. Third down and 26 coming up here.
Yeah, we had to go down there. I can't remember whether it was on a Sunday or a Monday. We played during the day. That was a rough weekend for rough time for the entire region.
It certainly was. Third and 22. He lost the yard on that carry. Bearcats break the huddle. They send twin receivers to the left. Single receiver to the right this time. For Deion Graham.
They got 2 people in motion. Now. They had 2 people in motion that time.
No flag was thrown. Deion Graham trying to get rid of the football, and they drop him at the 30. We do have a flag laying at the 13-yard line back here, Eric. But I don't think that was for the 2 men in motion there at the same time.
No, I think it was a holding.
They just missed that one.
Yeah, there was 2 men in motion at the same time. You can't do that.
And they got him for the illegal shift. They did.
Oh, they did? Okay. Thank you.
It was almost like, how could you miss it?
Well, they did it. It was like after the play.
Yeah. So
he had to think about it for a while. He had to ponder it.
So it brings up 4th down and 24 as the G-men decline the penalty. And Campbell Fix will drop back to return a punt this time.
And that wind has picked up.
Bearcats get it away. High booming kick. Nice kick there. Fielded at the 27 by Fix. Nice little juke move there, but he is brought down at the 35-yard line.
That's a good job. Moving as soon as he caught the ball away from the first defender.
Well, I got a little bit nervous there when he caught that one, Eric. I thought you might say something.
Well, it's so windy right now, and that ball's moving. Good catch. I like getting him more and more involved because he's such a dynamic athlete.
Had a big play last week in that Pulaski County game.
He had a few.
And a couple of big plays, but that one big return was just fantastic. And we got a flag. I think Dalton Roberts, who the Bearcats offsides there.
We'll take the 5 yards.
Take what you can get. No score here, Eric. 3:03 to play in this opening quarter. G-men have punted the football twice. The Bearcats turned it over on an interception by A.J. Bradshaw, and then they just now punted. Here we go, 1st down and 5 from the 41. Roberts going to keep it right up the middle. And just not a lot of running room there. These Bearcats have done their homework, it appears.
They really have. They're keying on Roberts, just watching him. And, I mean, we have to be ready. We've had success with that for the past 2 weeks, but we got to realize that we got to change it up a little bit as the weeks progress.
See if we can get Gabriel Lilly involved here. Looks like Palmer's in the backfield. 2 receivers. To the left, quick out pass is complete to Palmer. Garrett Palmer. Here comes another flag. Palmer picks up about 2 yards.
Palmer with the reception. Number 2, Caden Laws brings him down.
Caden Laws brings him down, just shy of the 1st down. But we do have Laundry. Here comes the call.
Holding on Graham.
Number 75.
So they get Graham with the hold. It's a 10-yard penalty and still 2nd down. Scoreless here at Graham High School. 2:23 to play in this opening quarter. G-Men with the football. Taking it left to right.
And Graham keeps giving yardage back to Virginia High
13 now for Graham from their own 33.
with the penalties. 2nd down and 13.
From their own 33. 3 receivers this time near side of the field. As Roberts looking to throw the football, rolls out to his right.
Going to be holding
Got
again.
flag and a wide open, not wide open,
No, he stopped running.
but he looked like he was going to be wide open.
He was wide open, and he stopped. He started slowing down and didn't keep going. If he would have kept going, he would have been right there where the ball is.
Maybe he knew that there was a flag thrown for holding, that's why he slowed down a bit.
Exactly.
10-yard penalty.
But the pass was incomplete, but it is holding on the offense. And back him up 10 more. Eric, now it's going to be 2nd down. And
A lot.
A lot.
A lot.
23.
After that flag makes it 2nd and 24 from our own 23.
2nd down and 24 from their own 23. 2 receivers either side this time as they hand it to A.J. Bradshaw on the jet sweep. Bradshaw will get to the 26-yard line. So only 3 yards there on the carry by A.J. Bradshaw.
That's another play that they've been studying because we've had success with that play so far this season, and that's a play that I'm sure that they practiced on quite a bit when they saw him going in motion. And they did not allow him to get around the edge and made him go back inside.
From the Graham 27-yard line.
3rd down and 19 from the 27. 3 receivers far side of the field. Dalton Roberts takes the snap, drops back, looking to throw. Here comes some pressure. He rolls out to the left. Can he get rid of the football? No, he's going to tuck it and run. And he'll go out of bounds at the 40. So 13 yards on the keeper. It's going to be 4th down and about 6 yards.
That's going to make it 4th and 6 now for the G-Men.
Got 1:15 left in the first quarter.
And Campbell Fix is going to come in and punt the football for the 3rd time in this opening quarter. They send a return guy back. I think that's Jacob Rowe as Fix gets it away. Nice kick there from Fix. My God, Eric, that goes all the way to the end zone and almost hit inside the – he almost got that inside the 5, but it does find its way to the end zone. But a towering punt there from number 5, Campbell Fix.
I was getting ready to say right before he punted it that he was punting with the wind because the wind had picked up quite a bit. You can see the flag going right into the mountain right there. And he caught a breeze there. And
the wind can either be a punter's BFF or, I guess, worst enemy, depending, huh?
Exactly. and out here, we never know which way it's going to go from play to play.
Well, it went well for the G-Men there as they back Virginia High to the 20, but it almost stopped there. It almost had a Nash-like effect.
It tried.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 20. Bearcats with Caden Laws in the backfield. Graham snaps it, gives it to Laws. Laws takes it far side, running room across the 30. He's got the first down up to the 35 and tackled at the 36-yard line. 16 yards for Caden Laws.
That was a good cut by Laws. He started on the inside, cut to the far side of the field, and was wide open over there. The G-Men defense was bunched up right there in the middle, and all he had to do was contend with the defensive backs.
He leads the Southwest District in rushing and third most in Region 2D behind Keith Chandler from Union and Jalen Deal from Ridgeview. 1st down and 10 for the Bearcats. Still no score, though. And he is back there again. Deion Graham going to keep it this time. Far side of the field. Picks up about 3 as he goes out of bounds. But they're going to get him. Probably, I think that's going to be a late hit out of bounds
I think
there.
it's going to be a late hit out of bounds. I like aggression, but you have to be under control. You have to be.
Got to be disciplined for show. And that's going to cost them there because that was only going to be about a 3-yard pickup. Personal foul against the G-men. 15 yards tacked on to the end of the run. So a 3-yard run turns into an 18-yard pickup for the Bearcats as the G-men shoot themselves in the foot there. And now the Bearcats have it at the Graham 45-yard line, 1st down and 10. 27 seconds to play in this opening quarter. And we are scoreless here at Graham High School. But the Bearcats with the football and a fresh set of downs. Graham rolls out to his left, gets rid of the football as he's hit, and the pass goes incomplete, intended for Jacob Rowe.
Good job by Campbell Fix right there with the defense, because as soon as he touched the ball, he hit him, but also quarterback also got hit like immediately when he released the ball.
Brings up 2nd down and 10. Scanning the field to make sure there was no penalties there.
No, finally a play without one.
Here we go. See if we can make that a 2 in a row. Let's go for 2 in a row here. Clock stopped, 22 seconds to play. And wind still blowing. Feels nice to us, certainly up here in the broadcast booth. And we have a timeout on the field. Bearcats take it. We'll take it as well. No score, 22 seconds to play in this opening quarter. It's Graham football in Kicks Country and online at kickscountry.com.
At the Cole Chevy Service Department, we beat any tire price, guaranteed. That's right. We'll beat any price of all major tire brands. Michelin, Pirelli, Bridgestone, and more. Bring us a better deal? We'll beat it. No questions asked. That's our guarantee. No hassle, no gimmicks, just real savings. Because we beat any tire price, guaranteed. Route 460 at the state line, Bluefield, West Virginia. Cole Chevy, just better. Ready to ride like never before? West Virginia Motorsports has the ATVs, dirt bikes, and side-by-sides to fuel your adventure. Financing available with locations in Princeton, Wytheville, and Summersville. West Virginia Motorsports, your key to fun.
Hi, I'm Lee Lewis, Master Electrician at Mr. Sparky. Don't miss a second of football coverage due to unexpected power surges or outages with options like whole house generators and surge protectors. Just make the call and we'll do the rest.
Got Caden Laws in the backfield. This time on 2nd down and 10. They fake it to him. Graham's going to keep it. Spin move and tackled.
He got hit hard
at the
right
line
there.
of scrimmage. Gabriel Lilly with the stop there.
Yeah, he got hit hard that time.
With a little bit of force. It's
Yes.
a loss of a yard, actually. So 3rd.
He tried to do a little spin move and spun right into Lilly.
And that is the end of the quarter number 1. Final play there. Maybe the G-men build on that in the second quarter. A little momentum there as they stop Deion Graham? We'll find out after this timeout. No score at the end of one. It's Graham High School football and Kicks Country and online at kickscountry.com.
So would like to invite you for fun, food, and relaxation. Come on up to our bar and restaurant or relax by the pool. Enjoy live music and test your skills in our cornhole tournaments. Swing by our 18-hole championship golf course. Perfect your swing at the driving range. And gear up at our pro shop. Plus, our pickleball courts are always open. Fincastle has something for the whole family to enjoy. For more information about events and specials, visit Fincastle on Facebook.
Whoa, Kristen, did you see that yellow flag?
I sure did. That's going to be a penalty for sure.
Nothing about this breaker box is in regulations. The refs are going to have a field day with this.
They better call Mr. Sparky.
That sounds like a good play for the home team to me.
G-Men Spirit Unite. Tear 'em up, G-Men.
You're listening to exclusive coverage of Graham G-Men football on Kicks Country and kickscountry.com.
Only 18 total yards of offense for the G-Men in that first quarter. Bearcats had 43. Start at quarter number 2, and we'll start it with a flag. I think the G-Men went off sides there.
I think they did. But we're going to wait a few minutes as they run all the way in from the sidelines to discuss it.
And now here comes the call. I think.
Actually, it's on Virginia High.
Oh, did they jump? I think they did, yeah. That's against the Bearcats. It looked like Graham might have went into the no-no zone there. But it's a false start against the Bearcats. So certainly take that. Still third down. Call it 3rd and 15 now.
And a couple of linemen didn't agree with that very much.
Well, you can't argue with the officiating, although.
Yeah, you can.
He might have had something there to argue about. I don't know. I'm just saying. I mean, my eyes are bad, so I don't know. All right, here we go. Laws in the backfield for the Bearcats. As Deion Graham with a hard count, trying to get some free yardage back there.
Graham thought another Bearcat moved.
They snap it. Here comes the pressure. Deion Graham trying to escape it, but he's unable to do so. He's dropped for a loss of 5.
Gage Palmer gets back there, but there was multiple G-men back there.
That's what I was going to say. There was multiple back there, but I saw Kennard back there as well.
I need Dave's binoculars.
Our view is... It's beautiful. Don't get me wrong.
It is beautiful. Just feel kind of a little bit far away, and I think where it's during the day, it's kind of hard to see the numbers on that gunmetal that I love so much.
Yeah, that's the issue there. High snap on the punt, but they bring it down, gets the punt away. Good punt for the Bearcats. Fielded at the 15 by the G-men. Up across the 20. Tackled at the 25. That was Caden Banks on the return. And brought down by Caden Laws for the Bearcats. So the G-men will get the football back. But not very good field position here. They'll start the drive just beyond their own 25-yard line. No score. Where's the offense here this afternoon,
Yeah,
Aaron?
I was going to say I'm hoping to see the offense show up here in the second quarter.
For both schools, like neither team. I mean, again, Graham with 18 total yards in that first quarter. Virginia High with 43. Trip receivers near side of the field for the G-men. A single receiver far side of the field. Roberts takes a snap, looking to throw. The pass is complete to A.J. Bradshaw at the 35. Bradshaw spin move up to the 39-yard line. That's a first down for the G-men.
Really, really good pass in between 3 defenders right there. And Bradshaw was able to catch it and move on for the first down. Good job by both of them.
Nice little move. Bradshaw having that awareness of mind to make that spin move as he felt the pressure right on him as soon as he picked up the football or caught the football to pick up the first down.
There was a little open pocket in between 3 defenders, and Roberts was able to put it in there perfectly.
Bradshaw goes in motion. They hand it off to Gabriel Lilly, and Lilly across actually that's Palmer.
Yeah, it's Palmer.
Across the 45 to the 46-yard line, 7 yards there for Gage Palmer.
They faked it to Bradshaw because he went into motion like he was going to get it and go around the edge. He was going to the far side, and they gave it to Gage Palmer as he was coming this near side.
So the G-Men offense with the football nearing midfield. Gabriel Lilly in the backfield this time for the G-Men. 2nd down and 2. There goes Bradshaw in motion. And they wanted a false start there, and they're going to get it.
They're going to get it.
As the flag came flying, Virginia High was hollering, hey, 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 because Gabriel Lilly, it looked like he
lost his balance. I think he had that his momentum or his weight starting to move forward and just couldn't hold it back.
So back him up 5 yards and replay the down. Moves it back to their own 41-yard line.
So 2nd and about 7.
Yeah, call it 7. See if we can get it back here. 9:50 to play in the half and still no score here at Graham High School. Thanks for listening this afternoon. Graham football here on the radio all season long. And 2 receivers either side. Gabriel Lilly in the backfield. Roberts is going to keep it and follow Gabriel Lilly. Near side of the field, 45, 50.
Nice.
Got the first down into Virginia High territory and goes out of bounds at the 45-yard line.
Good job right there with Lilly blocking. Also, the offensive line did a good job blocking and getting that linebacker out of the way. He had some space over here. Very good positive yardage right there.
It's a 17-yard pickup for the G-Men.
And that was patience also. He stayed right there on Lilly. He actually had his hand on his back for a few yards.
2 receivers either side. There goes Bradshaw in motion again, and they give it to Palmer. Palmer, a little bit of running room, right up the gut across the 40 and falls forward to the 38-yard line. Give him 8.
That was that same play that they ran just a second ago where you had Bradshaw going in motion towards the far side of the field, and then Palmer coming back across to the near side.
Offense seems to be clicking here a little bit, Eric, on this drive.
It's looking a whole lot better on this drive, as long as they don't continue to shoot themselves in the foot with penalties.
Just went inside of 9 minutes to play in the half. Gates Palmer in the backfield once again. Bradshaw goes in motion once again. Roberts is going to keep it right up the middle, follows that big block. He's got the first down to the 31-yard line. That's 7 yards for Dalton Roberts.
Offensive line coming off the ball much better than they were in the first quarter. They're staying with their blocks and creating that hole. Looks like there's a Bearcat that's hurt.
Seems to be favoring that leg a little bit. That took me a second, but I see him now.
Yeah, I need to get him out.
It's Ethan Tedder, and they will get him out. And they're going to go back to Palmer. Hand it off to Gage Palmer. Palmer inside the 30 down to the 28-yard line. About a 3-yard pickup.
Offense is looking much better on this series than they have all games so far.
That was Lilly on that carry? Okay, that was Gabriel Lilly. I get those one. I see, because Gabriel Lilly's number 1. Gates Palmer is 1-1. And sometimes I miss that.
And they both got that white T-shirt on.
Yeah, exactly. It's Gabriel Lilly back there this time. And they fake it to him. And Roberts dumps it off to A.J. Bradshaw. Bradshaw picks up the first down at the 15-yard line.
Not seen that play yet this year. That was a fake to Lilly up the gut. Roberts acted like he was going to run. He actually took 2 steps towards the line of scrimmage, turned and threw it over to the sidelines. We have not seen that play this year. That was nice.
Just dumped that off into the hands of A.J. Bradshaw, and Bradshaw takes off.
Yeah, the defense converging on Roberts, and he just dumped it off to Bradshaw.
Gage Palmer in the backfield this time for the G-Men. And Roberts is going to keep it. Spin move. Falls forward to the 12-yard line. 3 yards on the keeper there from Dalton Roberts. As the G-Men in the red zone for the first time this afternoon.
And the offensive line doing a good job. It seems like they're wearing the defensive line down just a little bit with that size and the strength. Doing a good job right now. We just got to get it in the end zone.
Dalton Roberts with 31 yards on the ground from the shotgun. Takes a snap, hands it off to Palmer. Palmer with a big hit there, takes the big hit, but moves forward and picks up a couple of yards inside the 10 down to about the 7-8 yard line. So about 3rd down and 4 here? Third and a long 3?
Yeah, 3.5. We'll say 3.5. How's that?
That sounds better, doesn't it?
Yeah.
From the 8 yard line, they need to get just beyond the 5 for a first down. They're going to send Garrett Palmer and Campbell Fix far side of the field. You got Bradshaw and Banks near side of the field, and that's just going to be a keeper up the middle. Dalton Roberts just shy of the end zone, Eric. He was reaching out for it, man.
Got to about the half-yard line right there. Did a good job. He's been doing that really well. He just puts his hand on the back, and we're going to have the timeout, or is it going to be?
I don't know, but that defense is tired. Eric,
They are.
You can see it. I mean, it's starting to warm up a little bit more even, you know. And so Virginia High had to take the timeout. You saw head coach Derek Patterson running onto the field because they were going to get hit with another penalty there.
They were getting ready to get hit with a penalty because you had so many Bearcats coming on the field and off the field, and Graham did a hurry-up and forced them to take that timeout, or they're going to have a penalty. But the penalty wouldn't have been much. It would have been about a 2-inch penalty.
Yeah, about a 2-incher.
Yeah.
So with the timeout on the field, Bearcats still have one left in the half. Graham has all 3. Eric, still no score. That's kind of surprising to me with 6:05 to play in this first half. This is really the first drive that Graham's offense has done anything.
Well, they're wearing the Bearcats' defensive line down, and that's the reason it's been successful. And they're just coming off the ball much better. So that's why this has been a success. Everything is going to play off of the offensive line and how they do. That's the foundation of the offense at all times, is the offensive line. You don't hear much about them unless they do something wrong or they get a holding penalty, but that's where the success of an offense comes from, is a strong offensive line, and they are playing much better in this second quarter.
First and goal for the G-Men out of the timeout. Gage Palmer in the backfield. He stands to the left of Dalton Roberts. Got a feeling Roberts is going to keep it, and he does. Right up the middle, into the end zone for the touchdown, but a flag comes flying as Roberts scores.
Okay, the referee, the line judge, he just signaled touchdown.
No clue what this is all about, as Gage Palmer walks to the officials' conversation to find out for us. The touchdown is good. So after the touchdown, well, the official doesn't know here, Eric.
Okay, the play, he had already gone across the goal line, and where do they? I guess they assess it on the kickoff. I'm not quite sure.
Why does the official not know what the penalty is? Did he just get nervous when the mic's on, or what? I mean, I do sometimes.
Well, no, he said personal foul.
Then he said no. Actually,
yeah, I don't know.
Anyways, PAT from Lucas Nash. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. It's 7-0 G-Men with 6:03 to play in the half. Graham football on Kicks Country and online at kickscountry.com.
Football season, and Ramey Auto Group is bringing the heat. Whether you're tailgating before kickoff or heading to the post-game party, we've got the perfect ride to get you there. Ramey proudly supports local football across our region, and our winning lineup is built for champions like you. We support all of our 15 local schools. Score big at any of our 5 locations or start your drive at RameyCars.com. At Ramey, it's always your deal, your way.
Let's go back to the field for more Graham G-Men football on Kicks Country and kickscountry.com.
G-Man score first here this afternoon, a 12-play, 75-yard drive that took 5 minutes and 3 seconds off the clock. The end result, a Dalton Roberts 1 yard touchdown run, the PAT from Nash Good at 7-0. Eric, I think we figured out. So the official had a hot mic, and he was trying to answer a question from head coach Derek Patterson.
Correct.
And that's where the confusion was.
That's where the confusion hit, but you got a 15-yard penalty that's being assessed on the kickoff, so Graham is kicking it off from the 25-yard line. And I think that's either the second or the third personal foul that Graham's had, which means they are going to be running a lot this coming week.
7 penalties for 85 yards, and still 6 minutes and 3 seconds to play in this second quarter. So Graham is going to kick this from their own 25-yard line. Let's see what Lucas Nash can do with it here.
I would like just a line drive, not to try to kick it as far as he can. I would like a line drive so the ball's bouncing and give the this kickoff team time to get down there. But he's lining up like he's going to try to kick it as hard as he can.
Ray Bryant and Caden Laws back deep for the Bearcats. Puts some leg behind it. Fielded at the 22-yard line. Coming up across the 30, 35, still on his feet at the 40, and finally brought down at the 42-yard line. Jordan Kegley with the stop. That was Alex Campbell on the return for the Bearcats.
I will point out, Jordan Kegley, that's his second big play on special teams so far today.
Shout out to Kegley.
Yes, there's 2 good plays that he's done so far today on special teams. That's a good tackle.
Virginia High, man, they've had decent field position.
They have, but the defense has just been putting so much pressure when they try to do those passes that they have been accustomed to all year. They've been having issues with it.
They'll start this drive from their own 42. With 2 receivers to the left and a receiver to the right. Empty backfield now, and Deion Graham going to keep it.
Malachi Ellick got him immediately.
Nowhere to run, It's no gain for Graham on the quarterback keeper.
Quarterback hesitated for just a second. Nobody blocked Malachi. Malachi saw it immediately what was getting ready to happen. It was almost like a little delayed run by the quarterback. When he delayed, Malachi attacked and got him. So Malachi has done a very good job this season at defensive end. I would like to see him more involved in the offensive scheme also. He's a good athlete. He's a strong kid. And I think that getting him some short passes and getting him in the open would be something nice.
Second down and 10. Laws goes in motion. Graham gets Graham in the backfield. Deion Graham was looking to throw. Man, the pressure got to him so quickly, Eric, that he tried to take off, but there was just nothing there for him. It's a loss of 3.
His pocket just collapsed right on top of him, and he tried to get out of it and then just went right into the arms of a G-man.
Even with his speed, just unable to do so.
Yeah, I mean, when you get contained like that, when you got it coming from all sides, there's nothing. I mean, it doesn't matter what speed you got.
Third down and 12 for the Bearcats. 2 receivers to the left, a single receiver to the right. Laws in the backfield. They're going to fake it to him. Deion Graham looking to throw. The pressure back there again. And the fumble on the field. And I think the G-men have the football, and they do. The Graham G-men have recovered the fumble. Eric, explain the hit that Caden Laws took there.
Okay, so the first hit he got was from his own offensive lineman because the Graham defensive line hit him so hard when he was backing up and knocked him into his quarterback, and he tried to roll out, and then the other G-men were right there, and he got hit. And let me tell you what, they are pinning their ears back and going.
So, Eric, they get it from they get it at the Virginia High 29-yard line after the turnover.
Yeah, this defensive line, they are pinning their ears back and going. You got timeout, I think maybe Bearcats.
That's their final one of the half. We'll take it as well. Graham with a 7-0 lead in the football at the Bearcats' 29-yard line. When we come back, it's Graham High School football on Kicks Country and online at kickscountry.com.
It's a new era for healthcare in Southern West Virginia. WVU Medicine Princeton Community Hospital, we're leading healthcare with the latest technology, expert doctors, and a promise to put your health first. Whether you need an annual checkup, help managing chronic conditions, a joint
Yes, it
replacement,
is.
or advanced treatments, we're here to support you every step of the way because you deserve exceptional health care right here at home. WVU Medicine Princeton Community Hospital, a new era of care closer than ever. Learn more at wvumedicine.org/Princeton or follow us on Facebook.
You're listening to Graham G Men Football on Kicks Country.
WHKX Bluefield, WHQX Gary, a division of First Media Services.
All right, back here at Graham High School, a beautiful Saturday afternoon. The G-men lead at 7-0 with 4:17 to play in the half. A first down and 10 for the G-men. Got Gabriel Lilly in the backfield. And there goes Campbell Fix in motion. He gets it on the jet sweep. Fix trying to get the edge, and he's unable to do so.
Yeah, I just had too many Bearcats right there, right at him.
Picks up a yard, maybe a yard and a half, but not much there at all.
He did smart. He didn't try to keep doing and making moves. He just went down, which was very smart right there.
I believe that's his first carry on the afternoon. He had a punt return, so that's only the second time offensively that he's touched the ball here today.
Yeah, I just would like him getting more involved.
Two receivers either side this time for Dalton Roberts. Takes a snap. He's keeping it near side of the field. Follow that blocker. Nice spin move there inside the 25. He gets down to the 22-yard line. Be third down and about 3 coming up.
Good blocking again right there by the G-men, and Roberts just following his blockers. That's all he's got to do.
Third call at 3 coming up for the G-men. From the 22-yard line of the Bearcats.
He just gets in the pocket of those blockers and just follows them until he's got to break off from them, and then he gets his own positive yards afterwards.
It was Bradshaw in motion again. They give it to Gage Palmer. Palmer inside the 20, near the first down marker.
I think that's going to be a first down. It's going to be close. But Palmer, very good move. As soon as he got the ball, he had to do a hard step with his left foot and cut back inside with his right to be able to get those yards because he had a Bearcat right there, but that was a good move.
4th and inches, Eric. They do not give the G-men the first down on that carry. So let's see what Coach wants to do here. Offense is staying on the field, of course.
I think it's just Roberts up the middle.
I think you're right. And it is Roberts right up the middle. And a first down for the G-men. Needed a couple of inches, picks up about 4 yards.
These guys getting downfield, staying on the blocks, and allowing these running backs to get that positive yards. That was a prime example of it right there.
Really, you could go all the way back to that Princeton game, man. When that blocking, I mean, they blocked well that game.
Yes.
Snap, hold, kick up for the PAT, and it is good. 14-0 Graham. Minute 26 to play in the half. This is Graham football on Kicks Country and online at kickscountry.com.
It's football season, and Ramey Auto Group is bringing the heat. Whether you're tailgating.
Local Ace is the power place. Let's go. Ace has everything you need in the power section. Steel, Ego, Toro, Milwaukee, Craftsman. The helpful place can power your project big or small. The best part is the staff knows these products to give you project advice to save you time and trips back to the store. That's one of my favorite blowers. Ordering online, Ace has you covered with orders ready in 15 minutes. Shop now at acehardware.com.
Country.com.
6 plays, 29 yards. G-Man scored another touchdown. It's 14-0 now as Dalton Roberts runs it in from 12 yards out. And Lucas Nash connects on the PAT. Eric, that was another Nice drive for the G-men. Of course, it all started on the turnover there.
By that defense, man, just swarming out there. But, I mean, it's just the defensive line is getting wore down by this offensive line. Graham's offensive line coming off the ball much better in the second quarter than they did the first, and just going at it and staying on their blocks and keeping their hands inside. When they move those hands on the outside, that's when they get called for that holding. If they keep their hands on the inside, they pretty much can do whatever you want to with your hands and when it's around the numbers. But when it gets out there to the shoulder pads, when it moves out there as you're getting tired or not ready to go, that's what happens.
Lucas Nash set to kick it away back deep for the Bearcats. Jacob Rowe and Caden Laws, they stand at their own 10 as Nash puts the football in the air. It's fielded at the 7 by Rowe. Brings it up to the 15, 20, 25 is where he's met by a trio of Graham defenders, and he goes no further.
Yeah, good job getting downfield that time by the kickoff team and staying in their lanes.
I believe that was Javon Lane on the stop there for the G-men.
Yeah, when you stay in your lane and you create that net, they don't have anywhere to go. The problem is when guys get out of their lane and try to move, that creates a space for them to be able to run, and they can get more positive yards.
Minute 20 to play in the half. G-men lead at 14-0. See if head coach Derek Patterson can put something together here with this offense. Graham defense has been stout, though, especially last couple of possessions. Deion Graham takes a snap, comes the pressure, trying to escape it. Nice little footwork move there from, he dumps it off to his tight end.
He did a good job right there. Just trying to get away from the pressure. Tight end came back to him to try to help him, and that was a good play. It was a good positive yards right there.
Jeremy Quinto with the reception there for the Bearcats, but that fancy footwork there from Deion Graham to keep the play alive because the G-men, Eric, were back there in the snap of a finger.
Yeah, they are.
It's a first down for the Bearcats. Line of scrimmage, their own 38. And Graham looking to throw. Here comes the pressure again. He escapes it again, gets rid of the football. The pass is incomplete. He tried to go back to Quinto again.
Yeah, but where he was running over to this near side and he was trying to turn around to throw it back to the middle of the field, that's not a smart throw because you can't get much on it. When you throw like that as a quarterback, you are really putting yourself in the position of throwing an interception because you don't have a lot of control on the ball and you're not able to put a lot of strength behind it because all your momentum is coming one way and you're trying to throw completely a different way.
Well, and him being a lefty certainly got to be a disadvantage at the angle he was running as well.
Exactly.
So it's second down and 10. Caden Laws in the backfield. Stands to the right of Deion Graham. Man in motion is Jacob Rowe. Takes a snap, drops back the pass. Here comes the pressure. Oh, they got him this time.
Malachi Ellick got him that time.
Malachi Ellick. Lord Jesus. Getting back there so quickly, Eric.
Yeah, he's getting back there fast.
The defensive or the offensive line for the Bearcats,
they just don't know what to do with this pressure.
I think they're getting a little winded out there, too, at this point.
And Graham, I think, called a timeout.
They do. They still have 2 remaining in this half, if I'm not mistaken. It's the first time they've called a timeout. They lead at 14-0 with 45 seconds to play in the half. We'll step aside for a quick 30-second break as well. It's Graham football and Kicks Country and online at kickscountry.com.
At the Cole Chevy Service Department, we beat any tire price, guaranteed. That's right. We'll beat any price of all major tire brands. Michelin, Pirelli, Bridgestone, and more. Bring us a better deal, we'll beat it. No questions asked. That's our guarantee. No hassle, no gimmicks, just real savings. Because we beat any tire price, guaranteed. Route 460 at the state line, Bluefield, West Virginia. Cole Chevy, just better.
On Kicks Country and kickscountry.com.
Back here at Graham High School, it's going to be third down and 18 from the 30-yard line for the Virginia High Bearcats, their own 30-yard line. Only 49 seconds to play. Graham took the time out there. I guess Coach Palmer, maybe that aggressiveness is he's ready to exploit that now.
Well, he wants them to at least get to fourth down, so they got to at least punt it, so we can get a chance to get another possession of the ball before half.
So 3rd and 18. To start the game, it was 4th and short, and Eric and I both thought Coach Palmer might go for it, but he punted the football away. It's working out, though. Graham leads at 14-0. They snap it. Deion Graham runs to the sideline and just goes out of bounds.
That's not smart.
For no gain. Now that stops the clock.
Yeah, that stops the clock. It only took 4 seconds off the clock, and now it's going to be 4th down. You, as a coach, you should have told your quarterback, whatever you do when you go down in bounds.
Exactly.
Because Graham still has that. I think they still have 2 timeouts.
Yeah.
And literally 4 seconds went off the clock on that play.
And the clock has stopped. So you got 45 seconds. When we went to break, the official got on the mic and told the scoreboard operator to add 4 seconds to the clock. So they actually was 49 seconds. But now still 45 seconds left. And a low snap. High punt. It's going to be fielded at the 35. That's Banks. Banks, midfield 50, into Virginia High territory. Goes out of bounds. Here comes a flag for the late hit.
Yeah, it's going to be a late hit. He was out of bounds.
It was Caden Banks across midfield into Bearcat territory. He went out of bounds. He got hit. And when he got hit, a Graham...
I think that was Coach Isabel got smacked into. I don't think he was ready for that.
I didn't know who it was, but one of the Graham coaches I saw, he took a nasty tumble to the turf as well.
He can handle it, though.
Yeah, he got up like a champion now, no doubt about it. He bounced right up. But it's going to be a penalty against the Bearcats, and that's going to be a costly penalty against the Bearcats because, Eric, after they mark it off, that late hit penalty right there, Graham will get the football.
They're still walking.
At the Virginia High. I think they're going to get it at the 14-yard line. Is that right? No, the 25-yard line.
Down to 25.
But still, that's phenomenal.
Yeah.
For the G-men, 1st and 10 from the Virginia High 25-yard line. Bradshaw in motion. Dalton Roberts gives it to him. Quick out pass, complete. Bradshaw inside the 20. And the tackle made by Davey Woolen.
And I can't tell who it was. Wide receiver out there. Really good blocking out there on that far edge, too.
The Grahams, and I'm not trying to beat you know what I'm saying? But like you said, time and time again, the blocking for this G-Men ball club.
And we really don't have a stat for that. I mean, we really don't. Great blocking. They're doing really good. It's unselfish. They are doing their job, and it's just really good staying on the defenders, the blocking. And that's the reason that play right there was so successful, was because of the blocking out there on the edge by the wide receivers.
G-Men take another timeout. They've got one remaining in the half. 28 seconds left on the clock. A 14-0 G-Men lead, looking to build on that lead. Certainly within field goal range if it comes to that for Lucas Nash.
It's against the wind in this direction, so I would like it to be, if they're going to do a field goal, they need to be a little bit closer. I mean, he's got the leg, but
But with the wind,
the wind is going right against you right now in that direction.
51st all-time meeting between these two schools. But the first time they've ever met here at Graham High School. G-Men lead the all-time series 33-15. They have tied 2 times. Nothing worse than a tie.
Yeah, I know.
Got Gage Palmer in the backfield. 2 receivers either side for Dalton Roberts on 2nd down and 3. Roberts takes a snap, drops back to pass, gets rid of the football, and nowhere in the area.
He was lucky to have got that away.
And lucky it didn't get intercepted,
too.
Yeah,
none of the Bearcats were even looking for it yet.
I guess I just meant that it was closer to 2 Bearcats.
Yeah, it was much closer. It was much closer to the Bearcats than it was Graham. But it was almost like he was just trying to throw it away in the vicinity of a G-man because he was still in the pocket.
So same formation, and Roberts will keep it this time. And nowhere to run.
That looked like that was close to being a face mask. Yeah.
Okay, it's a loss of 2. No flag.
No, do not. Timeout.
And confusion here. I think they're going to get to the final timeout, though.
Yes. That scared me to death because it looked like he was getting ready to throw it on the ground, and it's 4th down, and they would have handed the ball back over.
Oh, it is fourth down. Okay.
Yeah.
I looked over at the scoreboard and it still said third. Okay, so it is fourth down.
Yes,
so, now I see why everybody
You cannot down it. You cannot down it. No.
So with 3 seconds to play in the half, the G-Men get their final timeout. And with the timeout, we'll step aside. Quick 30-second pause for the calls as well. Final play of the half coming up right here. It's Grand Football and Kicks Country and online, kickscountry.com.
What's with Mountain?
Tailgate season. Hometown Shell is your one-stop shop for all the game day essentials. Candy, drinks, snacks, and more. And don't forget to shop the best selection of game day favorites in our 33-degree walk-in beer cave. Whether you're cheering from the stands or hosting at home, we've got the perfect brew for every fan. Pick the winning team by stopping by Hometown Shell. Come experience the hometown difference.
Back here, Graham High School, Lucas Nash on for a field goal. About a 34-yarder, is that right?
I believe so.
Get a good snap here. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up. The kick, Eric looks right down the middle from here, and it is. It's good. So tack 3 on to the scoreboard for the G-Men as we come to the end of the first half. Your halftime score, Graham 17 and Virginia High 0. We'll come back and recap it for you after this timeout. Graham High School football on 106.3, 107.7 Kicks Country and online at kickscountry.com.
How long do you want for this?
Give me 3 minutes here.
For food.
First. You've only had one first birthday, only one first bike, only one first best friend, and into adulthood, those firsts keep on coming. Your first new car, hot off the showroom, your first home and mortgage, your first child with new responsibilities. And then there's First Sentinel, a community bank ready to help you and your family with all those firsts, seconds, thirds.
First Sentinel Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Your local Ace is the power place. Let's go. Ace has everything you need in the power section. Steel, Ego, Toro, Milwaukee.
460 Bluefield.
Fall means and a $1,500 rebate. We also have $4,000 rebates on new Ford Escapes.
Our pre-owned inventory is priced and moved with vehicles available under $10,000.
Be sure to follow us on Facebook for pre-owned specials.
Built on trust,
built by Ford,
Ramey Ford.
Ramey Ford, House Road, Princeton. Online at RameyFordPrinceton.com.
With approved credit. See dealer for details.
It's halftime. Let's take a look at the first half with Brock Matthews and Eric Robinson.
All right, back here at Graham High School, halftime score 17-0 in favor of the G-Men. No score at the end of one. A nasty quarter, kind of. Just not a lot of offense for either ball club. As Graham only had 18 yards in that first quarter, Virginia High had 43. But your score at the end of one, 0-0. 6:03 to play in quarter number 2. Dalton Roberts got some points on the board for the G-Men. He takes it in from a yard out. That was a 12-play drive for Graham. As the offense finally started clicking a little bit, G-Men go up 7-0 after Lucas Nash connects on the PAT. And then with a minute 26 to play in that second quarter, Dalton Roberts with his second rushing score of that first half, this time from 12 yards out. The PAT from Lucas Nash was good, and that made it 14-0 in favor of the G-Men. And Graham gets it back there at the end after a penalty after the return. It gave Graham incredible field position with the football at the 25-yard line. And when it's all said and done, Lucas Nash hits a 34-yard field goal as time expires in that first half to extend the Graham lead to 17. 17-0 at the half. Eric, your thoughts on what you thought in that first half?
Well, they took their time waking up in that first quarter, but it was just, you could see the progression in that second quarter of the offensive line coming off the ball and taking those blockers and just wearing down that defensive line. And like I say, I've said it 100 times. I've said it every year. It's just the foundation of that offense is that offensive line and how well they do. And they really did play so much better in that second quarter, coming off the ball, staying on their blocks. And then also just and we've bragged on everybody so much this year on the blocking of like the running backs, the wide receivers. Everybody has been staying on the blocks, and that's what they've been.
Now you're right, dress to scare, and roll through the spookiest cruise of the year. It's the Creepy Cruise with Cool Cruising Nights, Saturday night with Uncharted Adventures.
It's halftime. Let's take a look at the first half with Brock Matthews and Eric Robinson.
All right, back here, still halftime at Graham High School. Still halftime. You got 3 or 4 minutes left on the clock. You got the band on the field right now, doing a fantastic job. Eric, the band always on
fantastic. Done a great job. This is a really nice halftime show that they put on today. Really good. You can tell how hard they've worked.
And again, we want to say congratulations to Coach Kobe Hill and the Graham golf team on winning the Class II state championship back on Tuesday, beating out Windsor High by 1 stroke to claim the championship.
Automall is your go-to destination for incredible deals on new and certified pre-owned vehicles.
With every purchase, you get the Bill Cole Advantage absolutely free, which includes a lifetime powertrain warranty, plus get our free premium ceramic coating process with 3-year paint and interior protection.
The no-cost Cole Connect app offers a $10,000 theft recovery guarantee, vehicle health reports, recall notifications, and service reminders. Visit us today to unlock the Bill Cole Advantage or go to BillColeAutomall.com.
Fincastle would like to invite you for fun, food, and relaxation. Come on up to our bar and restaurant or relax by the pool. Enjoy live music and test your skills in our cornhole tournaments. Swing by our 18-hole championship golf course. Perfect your swing at the driving range and gear up at our pro shop. Plus, our pickleball courts are always open. Fincastle has something for the whole family to enjoy. For more information about events and specials, visit Fincastle on Facebook.
My name's Keith Sigmund. I'm the general manager here at Buchanan Mine. I find in Bluefield State graduates a characteristic that is uncommon in most today, and that characteristic is their work ethic.
Not afraid to spend as many hours as they need to spend here. They have a great work ethic.
Why we search for Bluefield State graduates is because they don't shy away from the challenge.
Come see us today at Stevens Mitsubishi in Princeton. We've got red hot deals like our last remaining 2024 Mitsubishi Mirages starting at under $300 a month. All of our new 2025 Outlanders are on sale too, and we've got them arriving daily like this all-new Trail Edition in the Moonstone Gray. Buy it for $51.24 below MSRP. And don't forget, Mitsubishis are backed by the best warranty in the business, a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty and 2 years of free maintenance. So come see us at Stevens Mitsubishi, Oakville Road in Princeton.
This football season, make the Rail Yard your home turf for food, fun, and unbeatable deals. Tuesdays, buy one, get one free with BOGO Burger Night. Wednesdays, 89-cent wings that'll have your whole team coming back for more. Fridays, shake it up with $5 martinis. And Sundays, kids eat free while you catch the game on the big screens. Touchdowns taste better at the Rail Yard. Bring them to the yard.
Medicine. Here, it's more than a practice. It's a promise. To get you home sooner and get you back out there. To push the boundaries of what convention says is possible. To stop at nothing, no matter what. That's why medicine is in everything we do.
Trivia for you again in honor of that third state title from back in 1995. Both teams back.
At the Cole Chevy Service Department, we beat any tire price, guaranteed. That's right. We'll beat any price of all major tire brands. Michelin, Pirelli, Bridgestone, and more. Bring us a better deal? We'll beat it. No questions asked. That's our guarantee. No hassle, no gimmicks, just real savings. Because we beat any tire price, guaranteed. Route 460 at the state line, Bluefield, West Virginia. Cole Chevy, just better.
Let's face it, there's only one first. You've only had one first birthday, only one first bike, only one first best friend, and into adulthood, those firsts keep on coming. Your first new car, hot off the showroom, your first home and mortgage, your first child with new responsibilities. And then there's First Sentinel, a community bank ready to help you and your family with all those firsts, seconds, thirds.
First Sentinel Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
It's tailgate season. Hometown Shell is your one-stop shop for all the game day essentials. Candy, drinks, snacks, and more. And don't forget to shop the best selection of game day favorites in our 33-degree walk-in beer cave. Whether you're cheering from the stands or hosting at home, we've got the perfect brew for every fan. Pick the winning team by stopping by Hometown Shell. Come experience the hometown difference.
French toast nibblers or breakfast nachos?
Actually, I was thinking about heading out only because I want to beat the traffic.
If I was part of the sleepovers the next day, I was going to throw the games on.
You're a Notre Dame guy. I'm from Texas.
Winners never compromise.
What?
Yeah. I mean, how can you call yourself a sports fan without Xfinity? You got multi-view.
The best college and pro games all in one place? I'm not going anywhere.
You ever tried pancakes and guac? You're about to. Yes, let's go! I got a little recipe that I can't tell you, but I think you're going to be happy.
This football season, make the Rail Yard your home turf for food, fun, and unbeatable deals. Tuesdays, buy one, get one free with BOGO Burger Night. Wednesdays, 89-cent wings that'll have your whole team coming back for more. Fridays, shake it up with $5 martinis. And Sundays, kids eat free while you catch the game on the big screens. Touchdowns taste better at the Rail Yard. Bring 'em to the yard.
Medicine. Here, it's more than a practice. It's a promise. To get you home sooner and get you back out there. To push the boundaries of what convention says is possible. To stop at nothing, no matter what. That's why medicine is in everything we do.
Physicality, no penalties, and then boom, they made up for it. Ever since then.
Yeah.
It's my fault. So I blame myself for this, folks.
Well, see, that's the kind of man you are, though, E. When you
I'm taking responsibility.
Yeah,
I'm taking responsibility. I am sorry.
All right, second half action officially upon us as the G-men will kick it away to start this second half back deep. For the Bearcats, you got Caden Laws and Jacob Rowe as Nash runs up to the football, puts it in the air. It's going to be fielded at the 5.
Good kick.
By Caden Laws. Laws to the 10, the 15, the 20 is where he's met by the G-men, and he's brought down immediately by Javon Lane.
Nice
Shout
job.
out to Ethan Horn there, too.
Yeah, good job getting downfield and staying in their lanes that time. Very good job.
So from their own 21-yard line is where the Bearcats will start this drive. First down and 10. They'll take it left to right on your radio dial to start the second half. And then, yeah, that G-men defense, man, just spectacular in that first half. They played well the entire first half. The offense will give them the second quarter. Man in motion is Rowe, and they're going to hand it off to Caden Laws, and Laws is going to lose yardage there. Loss of about a half a yard. Jeremiah Quick on the stop there for the G-men.
And he got back there immediately. Hand the ball off. Quick's already back there, and he's able to get him down because he was just got right there at his legs. This is a good job right there to start this second half.
And brings up second down. Bearcats looked as if they were a little winded there about midway through that second
really
quarter.
were.
We'll see how that plays out here in the
Yeah.
second half. Got Laws in the backfield, twin receivers to the right for Deion Graham, a single receiver to the far side of the field. Graham is going to keep it, and Graham nowhere to run. He's going to lose a couple of yards. Jazeer Williamson in there. There was a couple of G-men back there pretty quick, Eric.
Yeah, Jazeer just, wow. Yeah, he might feel that one tomorrow.
It's a loss of a couple, third down, and 13 for the Bearcats to start this second half. Certainly not what head coach Derek Patterson was hoping for his ball club coming out of the, I'd say the locker room, but again, they...
Off the picnic over there.
Yeah.
A little picnic.
It was it's the most pleasant looking spot here right now with that shade under those beautiful trees. Here we go, empty backfield. Graham claps his hand, takes a snap, got a flag. Deion Graham gets rid of the football. The pass is complete at the 10, but nowhere to run. Gets up to about the 14. Bryson Poole on the reception there, but Eric, we've got flags on the field.
It was a good job right there by the defense. They tried to set up a little screen on the far side. They had two.
It's an illegal shift on the offense. Penalty is declined and brings up fourth down.
They tried to set up a little screen on the far side, even had two blockers in front of the receiver, but defensive back got around those blockers immediately and was able to good open field tackle right there.
Bearcats are going to have to punt the football. Owen Dean handles most of the kicking chores for the Bearcats. Caden Banks back deep to return this punt for the G-men. They kick it from their own end zone. Not a great punt.
But he had to get rid of that fast, get away from the ball.
Takes a nice Bearcats bounce, though. And they'll down it at the Graham 38-yard line.
Yeah, he had to kick that fast because so many G-men got back there. I think that was the first time they actually went after the punter that time. And he got it away and got that bounce. It was a good bounce that he was able to get. This new field bounce.
New field bounce. There you go. And the G-men offense runs back onto the field. See what they can do here. Second half. They'll send two receivers both ways, to the right and the left of Dalton Roberts. And you got Gabriel Lilly in the backfield. There goes a man in motion. That's Campbell Fix. Pass to him. Out of the backfield, pass complete. No running room there for Campbell Fix. He's going to lose about a yard, maybe back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they got over here immediately. They saw that coming immediately. And the defense was able to get over here and not allow him to get anything.
9:25 to play in the quarter. Graham with a 17-0 lead over the Bearcats. Second down and 10.
I like that play on the long side of the field, not the short side. He didn't have enough room over here to go.
Roberts is going to keep it himself. Nice spin move there, but he runs into his own player in Kennard.
Kennard grabbed him and tried to pull him forward. Got him back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
He got him back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe it meant half a yard gain. Give Kennard the assist on that.
Yeah, he might have even got him a yard there, Eric.
Yeah.
On the assist there. So third down, we'll call it 9 for the G-men. Three receivers to the far side of the field this time for Dalton Roberts. Gage in the backfield. Roberts looking to throw. Rolls out to his right. Gets rid of the football over the middle. He's got a receiver down there with some running room. And the pass is complete. And that is going to be a touchdown for the G-men. Is that Garrett Palmer?
That was a perfect pass.
Garrett Palmer on the reception. 61 yards. And Eric, say it again. That was a beautiful pass there from Dalton Roberts.
Beautiful pass. And Palmer continued running downfield. So what we've had issues before is the receiver slowing down or trying to cut off the route a little bit. Palmer continued that route, continued downfield. That was a perfect pass. Good catch. Great job.
61 yards on the completion. And Lucas Nash for the extra point attempt for Graham. Here comes the snap, the hold. And the kick is up. It's still good. So explain what happened. It was
okay. So Lucas, now you got the ball was centered. The holder dropped the ball. Lucas had already started his steps, and then he just stopped mid-step. Holder got it, put it down. Nash took one step and just kicked it barely through.
It is good. 24-0. Your new score with 8:28 to play in the quarter. It's Graham football on Kicks Country and online at kickscountry.com.
Cole Chevy is rolling into football season.
Castle would like to invite you for fun, food, and relaxation. Come on up to our bar and restaurant or relax by the pool. Enjoy live music and test your skills in our cornhole tournaments. Swing by our 18-hole championship golf course. Perfect your swing at the driving range and gear up at our pro shop. Plus, our pickleball courts are always open. Fincastle has something for the whole family to enjoy. For more information about events and specials, visit Fincastle on Facebook.
Ready to ride like never before? West Virginia Motorsports has the ATVs, dirt bikes, and side-by-sides to fuel your adventure. Financing available with locations in Princeton, Wytheville, and Summersville. West Virginia Motorsports, your key to fun.
The Bill Cole Auto Mall is your go-to destination for incredible deals on new and certified pre-owned vehicles.
With every purchase, you get the Bill Cole Advantage absolutely free, which includes a lifetime powertrain warranty, plus get our free premium ceramic coating process with 3-year paint and interior protection.
The no-cost Cole Connect app offers a $10,000 theft recovery guarantee, vehicle health reports, recall notifications, and service reminders. Visit us today to unlock the Bill Cole Advantage or go to BillColeAutomall.com.
Medicine. Here, it's more than a practice. It's a promise. To get you home sooner and get you back out there. To push the boundaries of what convention says is possible. To stop at nothing, no matter what. That's why medicine is in everything we do.
It's football season, and Ramey Auto Group is bringing the heat. Whether you're tailgating before kickoff or heading to the post-game party, we've got the perfect ride to get you there. Ramey proudly supports local football across our region, and our winning lineup is built for champions like you. We support all of our 15 local schools. Score big at any of our 5 locations or start your drive at RameyCars.com. At Ramey, it's always your deal, your way.
French toast nibblers or breakfast nachos?
Actually, I was thinking about heading out only because I want to beat the traffic.
The best part of the sleep.
The ball, then he goes around the edge. The quarterback never saw him. He hits the quarterback. The ball goes flying. Palmer picks it up and goes in the end zone. Wow.
It's a touchdown for the G-Men. Gabriel Lilly, though, the hit, I mean, that was a big hit. You got to hope that Graham's okay after that because he just...
he got hit hard.
And he didn't see it coming.
He didn't, and that was going full blast, too.
The PAT from Nash is up, and it's good. It's now 31-zip Graham with 8:14 to play in the quarter. Graham football on Kicks Country and online, kickscountry.com.
Coverage of Graham G-Men football on Kicks Country and kickscountry.com.
Back here at Graham High School, the G-Men get another touchdown. Gage Palmer scoops up a fumble from Deion Graham. That was caused by Gabriel Lilly's massive hit to Deion Graham. 31-0 now after Lucas Nash with the PAT. Nash puts the football in the air, fielded that to 15 by the G-men. That is Alex Campbell on the return. The Bearcats, I beg your pardon. And Campbell's still on his feet, but now he goes down at the 24-yard line.
And one that made that hit even worse is Lilly, when he's stunted, he went to this near side, and because Graham is left-handed, his back was to Lilly.
Yeah.
And he never saw him at all.
That football looked like about 10 feet up into the air.
Yeah, I mean, he hit him. I mean, that ball went flying.
And Gage Palmer right there, and they just scooped it up, and he's like, yeah, I'll have a touchdown today, sure. First down and 10 for the Bearcats from their own 24. Deion Graham hands it off to Laws, and Laws across the 25 and up to about the 30. Actually, that was Bryant on the carry, Jeray Bryant.
And I think Sean Dow was the one who got him down that time.
Second down and 5. 7:40 to play in the quarter. Bearcats send 3 receivers to the right. They've got a receiver to the left. And Jeray Bryant in the backfield. They give it to him again, right up the middle. Hit immediately by Sean Dowell, it looked like.
And it didn't look like anybody even touched Dow that time. Dow came around the edge, and it's like they're not blocking on the edge right now. They're focusing in the middle, and the edge defender is getting it in there so fast and getting them down.
Sean Dowell. I think you're right. I don't think he was touched there.
Yeah, they're focusing on wherever the ball's going and not worrying about the edge, not thinking that edge defender can get there. But these defensive linemen, they might be big, but they're pretty quick.
Trip receivers to the right. They hand it off to Bryant, and Bryant is going to be stopped, I believe, by Sean Dowell again.
Bryant again on the carry.
Yeah, Dow I think, is taking over on this series right here.
It's going to be 4th down and about 6. 4th and 5. 4th and 5, 4th and 6, somewhere in through there. And the Bearcats are going to have to punt the football away.
And he's going to be punting with the wind. So G-Men might want to back up just a little bit.
Garrett Palmer and Caden Banks back deep for the G-Men. Quinto will punt it away for the Bearcats. He'll punt it from his own 15-yard line. Gets the kick away, high, booming kick over the heads of the G-men, and a nice return, Eric. It goes all the way to the end zone. For a second there, I got nervous that was going to stop rolling and get him inside the 5, but it finds its way to the end zone. The G-men will take it at the 20, but a fantastic punt there from Jeremy Quinto.
You just have to get, like with this wind, I mean, you just get it up. That's what I said. He's punting with the wind. Just get it up in the air and let that wind take it.
Let it do its thing for sure. So here comes the Graham offense back onto the field. 31-0 your score. 6:02 to play in the quarter in the Southwest District matchup. Coming into this week, Lebanon was number 1 in the district, followed by Virginia High, and then Graham.
We've got a flag.
Let's see what this flag's about. I think that's against the Bearcats.
Yes, you see Graham clapping.
Illegal substitution. So G-men will take 5 yards. Now the line of scrimmage is 25.
1st and 5 now for Graham from their own 25-yard line.
Palmer in the backfield. There goes Campbell Fix in motion. They give it to Palmer, Gage Palmer, and he stood up at the 26, so maybe a yard there for Palmer.
He's got about a yard that time.
2nd down and 4 now for Graham.
So we got 5:43 left in the third quarter. Graham up 31-0.
Seeming to be in control.
Yes.
Now, they'll have trip receivers to the near side of the field. For Dalton Roberts, he takes a snap, looking to throw the football. The pass is complete to Fix at the 22. Fix, little footwork there, now 25. He's brought down at the 28-yard line. And here comes a flag. Thinking some extracurricular activities there, and that could be an unsportsmanlike. We'll see, though.
Flag on the play.
Let's see who it's on this time.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on number 5.
And they hit Campbell Fix with the unsportsmanlike there.
I don't think he wasn't too happy about something when he got tackled. I'm not sure what was going on there.
Hit Fix with the penalty. That's got to be 3 unsportsmanlikes, I think, at this point.
I believe so.
Against the G-men. So Eric says it'll be a fun week of practice next week.
Well, Monday's the fun run day.
Oh, it's Monday is the day.
Monday's fun day.
Penalty that takes Graham back to their own
So
14.
they run, and then they watch film.
So now 3rd down and 16 from the 14-yard line. They'll get 5 of the yards back there as
Yes,
Dalton
they will.
Roberts with the hard count draws Jeremiah Daggs offsides for the Bearcats. And so the G-Men will get 5 of it back now.
Yeah, so it's 3rd down and about
11,
10.5,
yeah,
11.
10.5,
Yeah.
11-ish.
3rd and 11 now for Graham.
And here we go. Inside of 5 minutes to play in the quarter. G-men send 3 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Dalton Roberts from the shotgun. He's got Palmer in the backfield. Drops back looking to throw the football. Comes a little to pressure. He rolls out to his right. He's going to keep it. And he'll go out of bounds a little near that 1st down marker.
I need him to be careful. I know he's trying to get that 1st down and trying to hit and go as best that he can. But he did have a concussion earlier in the season, and I like him going on out of bounds.
Yeah. He did pick up the 1st down. Yeah, you got to understand when the QB takes off, you got to be smart.
Yeah, I need him. I need him just. I'm okay with him going out of bounds. So it's got to recognize the situation. I just need him to be careful.
The wind really starting to pick up just a little bit here, Eric. Just a little bit breezy, but it feels good, though.
It feels great.
G-men are going to send. No, we're going to get a timeout, a whistle, and a timeout on the field. I'm not sure who took it. G-men take it. So their first timeout of this second half. We'll take it with them as well. 31-0. G-men in front of Virginia High. It's Graham football and Kicks Country and online at kickscountry.com.
Football season, and Ramey Auto Group is bringing the heat. Whether you're tailgating before kickoff or heading to the post-game party, we've got the perfect ride to get you there. Ramey proudly supports local football across our region, and our winning lineup is built for champions like you. We support all of our 15 local schools. Score big at any of our 5 locations or start your drive at RameyCars.com. At Ramey, it's always your deal, your way.
To the field for more great G-Men football on Kicks Country and kickscountry.com.
Back here at Graham High School, 31-0. G-men in front, 4:41 to play in the quarter. G-men have been penalized 8 times for 99 yards. I think that's what Dave All About the Numbers Brown just showed me.
If Dave says it, then it's true.
Then you can take it to the bank.
You can take it to the bank. First Community.
There it is. From the 30-yard line, 1st down and 10. Dalton Roberts in the shotgun. Takes the snap, gets it off to Gabriel Lilly out of the backfield. Pass completed to the 25. Move. Lilly to the 30, 35, 40. Lowers that head, delivers the big hit. He gets up to the 45-yard line.
I don't mind Lilly doing that hits like that. Don't mind it one bit.
Nice run there from Lilly.
Tough kid.
After the catch. And another Graham 1st down. Football nearing midfield again for Graham.
And that's a good little play. I like that. Hit the little flare out of the backfield. They've tried that a couple times. It hadn't worked. That time it worked to perfection.
Trip receivers near side of the field for Dalton Roberts. He gives it to Gabriel Lilly for a couple this time to the 48-yard line. Give him 2.
Yeah, Virginia High was stopping up the middle right there, expecting a run.
The Bearcats in jeopardy of losing their 11th consecutive game to this Graham Ball Club.
We got 3:44 left in the third quarter. Graham up 31-0.
Second down and 9. Man in motion is Jordan Kegley. Quick out pass complete to Caden Banks. Banks makes his move across midfield. Gets down to the Bearcats' 47-yard line. So it's going to be about 3rd and 3 coming up here. About a 6-7 yard pickup there on the completion to Banks.
And let's see, I wouldn't mind. You can see Roberts running this one or Lilly. Actually, Palmer's back there.
Yeah, Gage Palmer in the backfield to the left of Dalton Roberts on 3rd down and 2. Roberts keeps it. Roberts has the first down to the 42-yard line.
Just follow that blocker and get the first down. I like that.
Ethan Tedder with the stop for the Bearcats. And a first down for the G-men. 2:50 to play in the quarter. Graham threatening with more here. They lead at 31-0. Trip receivers to the right this time for Dalton Roberts. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Over the middle, the pass is complete. That is Isabel on the reception. And Bradix Isabel picks up about 8.
That was a good little play. Isabel just found a soft spot in the defense, sat down right there. Roberts saw him and got the ball right to him. Good little positive play.
Nice little pick up there. Second down and 2. They're going to give it to Gabriel Lilly. Lilly breaks free. He's inside the 20. Only one man to beat. He gets tripped up at the 15-yard line. Give him 18 yards on the carry.
I'll tell you what, when he gets some momentum going, he's hard to get down. That they were very fortunate to be able to get him down on that play right there. Because he makes some moves. He's strong. He's not afraid to run over you.
He runs really, really hard.
He runs angry.
That's a better adjective. They give it to him again. Trying to keep the legs moving. He's brought down this time for maybe a yard gain.
Yeah.
Jeremiah Daggs brings him down. Still picks up a yard, maybe a yard and a half. Even 2. We do have a flag on the play, too. See what that's all about here. I think it's going to be holding against the G-men. Yeah. So they hit the G-man with the holding penalty. Replay the down. It'll be 1st and 20 with a minute 55 to play. In quarter number 3 here at Graham High School on a Saturday afternoon with a lot of sunshine and some warm temperatures here for the month of October. Call it 73.
It's nice.
Like that a lot. So here we go. Roberts takes a snap, looking to throw the football, rolls out to his right. He's got plenty of time, gets rid of it to the end zone, and it is a touchdown.
Oh, wow.
Wow, was that Bradix Isabel? The Isabel again? Braylix Isabel.
That's his first touchdown.
With a minute 44 to play in the quarter, the G-men extend their lead. It's now 37-0.
And I loved seeing Roberts and Isabel sort of communicating with each other as Roberts was going out to the far side over there. He had plenty of time. So Isabel was able to just cut back over towards the end zone. And, yeah, good throw.
22 yards on that completion. The PAT from Nash is good. It's 38-0 Graham. It's Graham High School football on Kicks Country and online at kickscountry.com.
Our local Ace is the power place. Let's go. Ace has everything you need in the power section. Steel, Ego, Toro, Milwaukee, Craftsman. The helpful place can power your project big or small. The best part is the staff knows these products to give you project advice to save you time and trips back to the store. That's one of my favorite blowers. Ordering online, Ace has you covered with orders ready in 15 minutes. Shop now at acehardware.com.
Men football on Kicks Country.
WHKX Bluefield, WHQX Gary, a division of First Media Services.
Oh, that was a nice Graham drive right there, Eric. 11 plays, 75 yards. Took 4 minutes and 18 seconds off the clock, and it was Dalton Roberts to Braylix Isabel from 22 yards out for the touchdown. The PAT from Nash. Once again, good. 38-0 Graham. Cruising here all of a sudden.
That offense looking really good. It's just the wearing down of the defensive line, and that's what it is. Good blocking, following your blockers, and just coming off the ball. Virginia High's just got wore down. Starting in the second quarter, they got wore down.
And we talked about Graham kind of had a couple of rough games to start the season. And people thought for a second, is Graham down this year? I think a lot of people thought that after those first couple of weeks.
They had to find their identity, and they really did. And they're starting to find it.
Nash puts the football in the air. Fielded at the 12. That's Campbell. And Campbell, a little bit of running room. 35 all the way up to the 40. Still on his feet at the 45 now.
Man.
Midfield at the 50.
That's a tough run by that kid.
That pile went for a good 15 yards, didn't it?
Kept moving and kept moving. That kid ran hard.
And you know the pile when, a bunch of players collide together, and usually the official would blow the whistle at some point, but they just kept moving and moving and moving.
And they're grabbing him everything above the belt, and they're not really taking him down. They just got a hold of him. And so everybody just kind of went for a run right there.
So the Bearcats will start this drive in Graham territory at the 49. First down and 10 with 40 seconds to play. In the quarter, they hand it off to Jeray Bryant. And Bryant, not a lot of running room. But Jordan Kegley on the stop. Shout out to Kegley again, another big hit there.
And Garrett Palmer, both of them really good. Kegley had a hold of him, and Palmer came and cleaned it up. Kegley's had a good game today.
Yeah, he's played well. 2nd and 8. This will be the final play of the quarter. If they even get it off, they better hustle. I don't think they're going to.
No, they're done.
Nope, that's going to be the final play of quarter number 3, and I'm pretty sure that was a running clock there, that last little, since they started it back up. So we could have a running clock in the fourth quarter. We'll find out after this. Fourth quarter action is next. 38-zip. Graham comfortable here heading into the fourth quarter. It's Graham High School football and Kicks Country and online kickscountry.com.
At Ramey Ford in Princeton, I checked the rule book, by the way. Yeah, it will be a running clock the whole fourth quarter. You'll see us appearing at various community events offering additional discounts and coupons. Enjoy our mobile services. That is if Virginia High does not score. Own time by having one of our expert reps bring your vehicle to you. At Ramey Ford in Princeton, we're committed to our community. Visit us online anytime at RameyFordPrinceton.com.
I thought they were going to coming in today.
Football season, make the Rail Yard your home turf for food, fun, and unbeatable deals. Tuesdays, buy one, get one free with BOGO Burger Night. Wednesdays, 89-cent wings that'll have your whole team coming back for more. Fridays, shake it up with $5 martinis. And Sundays, kids eat free while you catch the game on the big screens. Touchdowns taste better at the Rail Yard. Bring them to the yard.
I also knew that they haven't seen the physicality that they were going to see today.
They hand the football off to Jeray Bryant, and Bryant will pick up a couple to start this fourth quarter, give him 3. Garrett Palmer on the stop for the G-Men.
It was a good job by the quarterback, Graham, just to be able to pull that ball in. That snap came hard and high, and he was able to get it and bring it down.
So third down and 6 for the Bearcats. They got the football at the Graham 45-yard line. They break the huddle, run up to the line.
You got the cheerleaders handing out T-shirts now.
Deion Graham takes a snap, hands it off to Bryant. Wow. Bryant hit immediately. Hunter Rose in on the stop there, and that was a big hit, another big hit.
And that run, I mean, he was lucky not to be hurt on that. The way he was hit and the way he kind of jumped and got thrown down, his foot was planted on the ground, but his body kept kind of trucking.
What do you say? The cheerleaders are throwing.
They got T-shirts they're throwing out. Yeah,
different colors. It looks like.
Yes.
See some red.
I was waving at them. I mean, I don't think I have any.
Can they get one up
T-shirts.
here? They can get you one up here, Eric. With the wind and everything, you know.
Oh yeah.
Or maybe they could with the wind. Here we go. 4th down and 11. Offense stays on the field. Deion Graham back the pass. Here comes the pressure. Gets rid of the football. And that pass is incomplete. Almost caught by Jacob Rowe. That would have been a beautiful catch if he was able to hang on.
I mean, by fingertips. I thought he had it there for a second, but when he hit the ground and rolled it, that ball just went flying.
And it's a turnover on downs. But he had that ball, but as he hit the turf, it popped out.
Yeah.
And a turnover on downs. And it is a running clock. Can definitely confirm that now as the G-men in front.
And you got Garrett Palmer in at quarterback now.
So, yeah, I see Garrett out there now. He'll take the snaps. Rest of the way it looks like.
And bringing some other young guys in.
Got Lilly in the backfield. 3 receivers to the right for Garrett Palmer. Takes the snap, hands it off to Gabriel. No, he fakes it to Gabriel Lilly. He keeps it himself. Garrett Palmer has the first down to the 40. It's where he's tackled.
I mean, that kid he's a heck of an athlete. He is. And they're starting to work more of the guys in. And I love the past few games, a lot of these younger players have been getting some time out there. And that's so important as the season progresses because if somebody gets hurt, you got somebody with a little bit of experience that's able to come in. That's so important for this G-Men team that's always a next man up mentality.
Trip receivers to the right this time for Garrett Palmer from the shotgun. Takes the snap, hands it off to Lilly, right up the middle to the 35 for about 5 yards. Clock continues to roll already at 8 minutes and 40 seconds to play. Again, a running clock here, so this is going to end very quickly. And that is all right by me.
Yep.
Graham with a 2nd down and 5. Got Javon Lane in the backfield now, I believe.
It's one of the Lane brothers.
Takes a snap. Palmer's keeping it. Nice little spin move there from Garrett Palmer. He picks up about 3, a couple of yards shy of the first down, but that fancy footwork.
He kept trying to hit that spin button. Kept hitting that spin button.
Yeah.
Pick up a 3. Leaves Graham.
And we got it down to 7:55 on the 4th quarter. Graham up 38-0.
And a 3rd down and 2 forthcoming for freshman quarterback Garrett Palmer. He's in the contest for Dalton Roberts, who played fantastic today.
Yeah, Roberts had a really good game.
Counting for 4 touchdowns, 2 on the ground. He threw for 2 as well. They give the football this time to
he's still running.
Lane.
Wow.
And Lane might have the first down. It's going to be close.
I mean, he got hit in the backfield, and he just kept trucking those legs. So we've got 4th and 1, and they'll stay out there and see if they can get the first down.
I don't know. That might have been closer than a full yard back.
Yeah, that was – he just kept those legs going, man. That was a good, tough little run he had there.
Call it 4th and a yard. Offense stays out there. Garrett Palmer with Javon Lane to his right.
I'd say
Trips to the left.
I would say it's Palmer to the left side.
Well, Lane moved to the left side, and Palmer keeps it. Palmer has the first down to the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the keeper there from Garrett Palmer. And the clock continues to roll now at 6:30 to play in the contest. 38-0. All Graham. It was a scoreless first quarter. And then Graham really kicked it in gear in that second quarter with a couple of touchdowns and a field goal.
They woke up.
And then they've put 21 on the scoreboard here in the second half. Lane in the backfield. Palmer going to throw it this time. The pass is complete to A.J. Bradshaw. Bradshaw will go out of bounds at the 17-yard line. 12 yards on the completion there from Garrett Palmer. And the G-men with another first down.
Enough yardage for another G-Men first down.
It's going to be a long drive back to Bristol, but at least it's a beautiful day for the Bearcats.
It is a beautiful day. We've said that a bunch, but, man, I mean, we can't say it enough.
See so many colors out there, man. Those leaves changing. It's just beautiful. They hand it off to Lane again. Lane.
Oh, he got hit hard, but kept
running. Hit hard, keeps the legs moving near the first down marker, about a yard shy. Give him 9. Javon Lane on the carry, a 9-yard pickup.
9-yard pickup, 2nd and 1.
He's a tough little runner.
2nd and 2, 8-yard pickup.
Yeah, he's looked good on those couple of runs here. Garrett Palmer. Probably give it to him again here.
Yep.
Does. Lane. I don't think he picked up the first down. Give him a yard, but I think he's going to be about a half yard shy of that first down. But that's all right as the clock continues to roll. Now inside of 5 minutes to play here at Graham High School. G-Men are going to win it. Feel fairly confident in saying that at this point.
You're good.
It'll be 3 consecutive victories for the G-Men, as they knocked off Pulaski last week, Pulaski County, and then Marion the previous week. And Palmer's going to keep it himself this time. A little spin move inside the 5.
Oh, he's still on
his feet.
He's still up.
I think that's a touchdown.
Nope.
Did he get it? No.
Half-yard line.
So about 7.5 yards on the carry there. It's first and goal from the 1. I don't even know if that's the 1, though. Maybe the half-yard line. I'm sure Palmer's going to keep it again.
Hand it off. Nope, we're going to keep it.
Palmer's going to keep it, and Palmer is going to score a touchdown from a yard out. It comes with 3:48 to play. Garrett Palmer with a tutty.
And these young guys out there playing hard. And I think that Virginia High coming in here really thought this game was going to be a little different.
Eric, again, I try to keep it as real as possible. I guess I did too. Extra points up, and it's good. I thought Graham had been playing good football and we're likely going to be okay, but it's 45-0. This is a good offense.
We said it.
Bearcats have a good offense, Eric.
Yes, they do, but this defense, and we said this a few weeks ago, and we kept saying it, this is going to be a different Graham team in a few weeks. And each week, you see the maturity that's coming through. You see the physicality that's coming through, the aggression. You see that, and you see the athletic ability. These kids know how to play football. Now, you couldn't tell that they knew that the first 2 games of the season, but right now they are playing like they're supposed to, and they're getting better each game, which I said last week is very dangerous for everybody in the Southwest District because this team looks better every week.
10 plays, 50 yards on that drive. Capped off by the tutty from Garrett Palmer, a yard out. 45-0, 3:48 to play in the contest. It's a running clock, so probably a little 4 or 5 plays here, and that's going to be it.
Well, I mean, the clock stopped right now, but as soon as they get lined up right here for this kickoff, that clock will start back up.
The Bearcats are going to slide to 6-2 on the season. Up next for the Bearcats, I had it right in front of my face here. I'll tell you after this play. As Lucas Nash is going to kick it away here.
Okay, let's get that clock going. There we go.
Bearcats are actually off again next week. They get their second bye because of that week 0 game. Nash little poocher. It's going to be fielded at the 15. Football is live on the ground. The G-Men going for it. The G-Men, that football still loose. And the G-Men, do they have it? That's a...
Nope.
No, they're going to say a touchback.
It's going to be a touchback.
But I don't know if that's the right call. I think that's a touchdown.
It looked like Graham got on the ball.
Dave, all about the numbers, Brown. He's got binoculars. He says that Deion Cooper fell on that football, and that should be a Graham touchdown. Now, we're not going to fight about it or anything, but the official says touchback. Okay, so touchback, and the Bearcats will take it out to 20. Eric, once again, though, it's all about Lucas Nash and his ability. What is that Nash-like effect that he and his brother have on the football, man? I'm telling you, they kick it, it stops, it does some kind of funky backspin.
A little funky Cole Medina there. They did. They're both of them great kickers. They always have been, and yeah, they got some legs.
I mean, that's intentional, correct? That's not just.
That is intentional. Yes.
So the Bearcats will be off next week as they take advantage of that second bye week this year after that Richland games was moved to week 0. I don't like that week 0 idea.
Well, they didn't have a choice.
I get it, but
they double booked.
It seems like it's becoming like it's not the first time we've heard week 0. It feels like you're starting to hear it even at the college level, if I'm not mistaken. But in 2 weeks, the Bearcats travel to Lebanon for Southwest District play as they look for their 6th consecutive win over the Pioneers. And in 3 weeks, they'll finish up their regular season at home by hosting the Marion Scarlet Hurricane. So first down and 10 here for the Bearcats. A couple of plays here in this one should be over. You got Grayson Dingus in there now at quarterback for the Bearcats.
We had one of our young G-men. He was a little too ready to get going back there, and he jumped off sides.
So up next for the G-men, they'll host the Lebanon Pioneers in what appears like it's going to be a big Southwest District showdown here next week as Grayson Dingus keeps it. And he'll take it up for about 4 yards. It's going to be second down and a yard coming up. Yeah, G-men will look for their 10th consecutive win over the Pioneers next Saturday. In 2 weeks, the G-men will host the Tazewell Bulldogs at Ernie Hicks Stadium in Richlands on a Thursday night. Reasonably scheduled for Halloween Friday night. That game moved to Thursday night, which is good.
Yeah, moving it off Halloween's good. That's a good decision.
Second down in the yard here for the Bearcats. Grayson Dingus in the QB. Got Charles Burns in the backfield, and Dingus is going to pick up the first down as he keeps it right side of the field, goes out of bounds at about the 34-yard line, so giving 5 yards on the carry. And in 3 weeks, the G-men will close out the 2025 regular season as they travel back to Ernie Hicks Stadiums to visit the Richlands Blue Tornado. The G-men have won 9 consecutive over the Blues.
And they have drastically improved over the past couple years.
Yeah.
They've had a really good season so far this year.
Yeah, they were 4-3 coming into this week. Not sure what they did last night. I forgot. They hand it off this time to Charles Burns. And
Burns, good tackle.
Will be brought down for a loss of a couple of yards there. Second down and 12 coming up. Minute 10 to play in the contest. Graham's going to win this one. Will the final be 45 zip?
Love seeing these young men just flying all over the place out there, getting some plays in, getting some experience, because you never know later in the season they might be called on to be out there in important positions. You just can't tell.
This could be the final play right here, Eric.
It could be.
Bearcats break the huddle. 2 receivers either side. Dingus in at quarterback for Deion Graham. Graham had a rough afternoon here at Graham High School.
Yes.
They're going to hand it off to Burns, and Burns is going to be stood up by Javon Lane. And that's probably going to be it. 20 seconds on the clock. They'd really have to hustle here to get into the playoffs.
I see they're lining up.
Yeah, so this one's over. Your final 45-0 G-men victorious here today at Graham High School. We'll come back after this timeout and recap it for you. It's Graham High School football on 106.3, 107.7 Kicks Country and online at kickscountry.com.
Coles. Hey,
Whoa, Kristen, did you see that yellow flag?
I sure did. That's going to be a penalty for sure.
Nothing about this breaker box is in regulations. The refs are going to have a field day with this.
They better call Mr. Sparky.
That sounds like a good play for the home team to me.
Your local Ace is the power place. Let's go. Ace has everything you need in the power section. Steel, Ego, Toro, Milwaukee, Craftsman. The helpful place can power your project big or small. The best part is the staff knows these products to give you project advice to save you time and trips back to the store. That's one of my favorite blowers. Ordering online, Ace has you covered with orders ready in 15 minutes. Shop now at acehardware.com.
My name's Keith Sigmund. I'm the general manager here at Buchanan Mine. I find in Bluefield State graduates a characteristic that is uncommon in most today, and that characteristic is their work ethic.
Not afraid to spend as many hours as they need to spend here. They have a great work ethic. Why we search for Bluefield State graduates is because they don't shy away from the challenge.
It's football season, and Ramey Auto Group is bringing the heat. Whether you're tailgating before kickoff or heading to the post-game party, we've got the perfect ride to get you there. Ramey proudly supports local football across our region, and our winning lineup is built for champions like you. We support all of our 15 local schools. Score big at any of our 5 locations or start your drive at RameyCars.com. At Ramey, it's always your deal, your way.
It's tailgate season. Hometown Shell is your one-stop shop for all the game day essentials. Candy, drinks, snacks, and more. And don't forget to shop the best selection of game day favorites in our 33-degree walk-in beer cave. Whether you're cheering from the stands or hosting at home, we've got the perfect brew for every fan. Pick the winning team by stopping by Hometown Shell. Come experience the hometown difference.
This football season, make the Rail Yard your home turf for food, fun, and unbeatable deals. Tuesdays, buy one, get one free with BOGO Burger Night. Wednesdays, 89-cent wings that'll have your whole team coming back for more. Fridays, shake it up with $5 martinis. And Sundays, kids eat free while you catch the game on the big screens. Touchdowns taste better at the Rail Yard. Bring 'em to the yard.
Hi, I'm Lee Lewis, Master Electrician at Mr. Sparky. Don't miss a second of football coverage due to unexpected power surges or outages with options like whole house generators and surge protectors. Just make the call and we'll do the rest.
Score is on the board. Let's go back to our G-Men broadcast team for a recap of the action and a look at the stats.
Back here at Graham High School, your final score here this afternoon, the G-Men victorious. They win it in dominating fashion, 45-0 over the Bearcats of Virginia High. Today's scoring recap and stats being presented to you by the Cole family of businesses, Cole Chevrolet, Ace Hardware, Hometown Shell, and the Rail Yard. They are proud supporters of your Graham G-Men. So no scoring in the first quarter. Not a lot of offense from either ball club, so we were scoreless at the end of one. But in that second quarter, the G-Men start to do it to it at 6:03 to play. In the first half, Dalton Roberts with a 1-yard touchdown run after a 12-play drive. PAT good, 7-0. Graham takes the lead, and they never look back. Dalton Roberts with a 12-yard touchdown run with a minute 26 to play in quarter number 2. The PAT good, 14-0. Graham. Lucas Nash hit a 34-yard field goal as time expired in that first half to put the G-Men up 17-0 at the half. Second half action, Dalton Roberts, the Garrett Palmer, 61 yards on the touchdown toss to Palmer with 8:28 to play in the third quarter. The PAT good, 24-0 Graham, and they just continue to cruise from here on out. Just 14 seconds later, Gabriel Lilly with a big hit to Deion Graham, and he fumbled the football, and Gage Palmer just scoops it up and runs it into the end zone pretty much untouched. Poor defensive score for the G-Men here today. PAT good, 31-0 at that point. Still in the third quarter, Dalton Roberts with his second passing touchdown of the day. He had 2 on the ground, 2 through the air. This time he finds Braylix Isabel for a 22-yard touchdown toss to PAT good. That was another nice drive by that Graham offense. 11 plays, 75 yards. End result, the touchdown PAT Good 38-0 Graham. And then in the fourth quarter with Garrett Palmer in at quarterback for Dalton Roberts. Palmer takes one in from a yard out for his first rushing touchdown of the day, his second touchdown of the afternoon. The PAT Good 45-0. That's the final here today. Eric, your thoughts on what you saw there, buddy?
Once they woke up after the first quarter, the G-men just went rolling. They did. The offense really looked good, looked great. I love the balance of going with the different players, with Lilly, with Palmer, with Roberts, those guys getting it. And I'll tell you what, Roberts threw some good passes today. I need him and the wide receivers to communicate a little bit better. I did really like the communication between them. That last touchdown that he threw to Isabel, you could see them like looking at each other and Roberts communicating with him where to go. Great job right there. Defense, man, that defense, I mean, I keep saying it, but they're just pinning their ears back and going. And they were back there literally at the handoff multiple times. And you had so many of these defensive linemen that were getting through there. And I liked a couple times they did delayed stunts, which the lines came together. All the offensive linemen thought that they were picking up a defensive player and then had a linebacker stunt. Great plays, great tackling. Graham just really clicking on all cylinders for after the first quarter, after they woke up.
Got some numbers here for you. You ready?
Yeah.
Dalton Roberts, 18 carries this afternoon, 80 yards on the ground, 2 rushing touchdowns. Lilly, 6 carries for 36 yards. Garrett Palmer, 5 carries for 24 yards and a touchdown. Gage Palmer, 5 carries for 21 yards. A.J. Bradshaw, 2 carries for 11 yards. Javon Lane, 3 carries for 9 yards. And Campbell Fix with a carry for a yard. Dalton Roberts, 9 of 11 passing for 143 yards and 2 touchdowns. Good to see some nice passing stats there for Dalton. Garrett Palmer, he was 1 of 1 throwing the football here today for 12 yards. Garrett Palmer had a reception for 61 yards and a touchdown. A.J. Bradshaw with 3 receptions for 38 yards is